2 for 2 on 4th down this drive. Finley in trouble, gets away from a defender. Lowers the shoulder, dives inside the 5, close to the first down.
They get lined up. Puts so much stress on the defense.
2nd and 8. Brown is going to try to run it himself, but he goes absolutely nowhere. Tim Keenan with the tackle.
It's essentially their biggest running back.
Rushed for 92 yards last year in the game against Alabama. There's nothing there for Kelly Joyner, as he had nowhere to go with Tim Keenan. Open up the second half with a turnover. Brown on 3rd and 7, pressured and taken down. They had a meeting at Byron Brown's schedule. Womack, who spent 3 years as a head coach at South Alabama, now the defensive coordinator here for the Tide. And look at that push up the middle by Tim Keenan.
He's 326 pounds. There's only so much you can do. It's just right here, and he's going one direction, backwards. That time there's no help for the right guard. Mano-a-mano, and pressure doesn't always have to come off.
Chances to create big plays. I think Wisconsin needs to do something like that.
On 2nd down and 7, Walker stood up and driven backwards, nowhere to go. That Alabama defense on the spot. Tim Keenan, first man to him, a loss of 3.
Here's what's difficult, though, when you're running at the teeth of the Bama defense, is look at the power of those defensive linemen, their ability to shed blocks.
Well, they haven't seen in the past. They're about 5 seconds slower per snap this year. That one's batted down. Tim Keenan, the pressure in the middle of that defensive line. Goal.
Good job by Tim Keenan working through 2 Tennessee Volunteers, Cooper Mays and Javontes Spraggins.
He on the sideline, really to run the ball. Sampson again. You're going nowhere, says Tim Keenan.
Gang tackle, nowhere to run for Tyrell Cord, loss of 1.
The team in their first 7 games, only 4 in the last 4. Jarquez Hunter stood up near the line of scrimmage. Tim Keenan in the middle of that Alabama defensive line.
Kane for Peyton Thorne.
First possession of the second half, and it doesn't start well. Thorne forced to throw it away. Freeze. Kane Womack and Hugh Freeze remain close friends. Thorne goes down. Tim Keenan again.
And more confusion, but this time it's really just the defensive line. The defensive tackle goes out. Yards.
Orgy. And the offensive line, somebody wasn't ready for that play to get snapped. Tim Keenan.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!